Hello and welcome back to All Out Fallout. When we left off, I was in a really confused state. I was talking about the Sim Settlements 2 mod and not being sure how to activate it. I've done a little bit of clearing up around the neighborhood, not much, but then I created this and decided to have a sleep, which I'll do again in a second. I've reverted the save just a little bit. Activate?
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags.
So yes, I can turn these on or off. They are on by default. Fantastic. Yeah, this is the beacon. This is what we needed.
Hello there. If I'm not mistaken, you're the gal I've been looking for.
Okay. Stranger. He shows up pretty fast. When last I did this, I actually went and got some sleep, and I've reverted my save to get to this point. He got here really quick. You hear my broadcast?
You hear my broadcast?
You're sharp. Yeah, I heard your broadcast. Sounded as if you were starting some kind of settlement. Is that about the right of it?
That's right.
That's right.
Well, in that case, I've got something you might be interested in. Here, catch. It's called an ASAM sensor. If you're gonna be building settlements, these things are what you'll want to use.
Okay. Plots are assignable areas where settlers can build things. ASAM sensors allow you to build plots. Okay. Care to elaborate?
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I think a demonstration is in order. Place that ASAM down on the ground somewhere. Go ahead. Any old spot will do.
Okay. Since it's about foundations, though, I guess one thing I've done is I've cleared some space over here. Not that house. I'll test it on this plot here. Dog meat. Right, so is it in my inventory? Under presumably MISC? Nope. All. Well, these would be alphabetical, so it's obviously not. Apparel? Aid? All? Nope. Because it was just called an ASAM sensor, right? It's also not a weapon. Maybe. You know, I wouldn't mind going and getting some sleep first before all of this. I still need to figure out what the bloody button is to open this when not nearby to it. Is it under defense, resources, stores, crafting, cages, raider, sim settlements? Sim settlements? No, you gave it to me. It's an item that you gave to me. So why would I be trying to find it in there? It should be in my inventory. But where? Unless it wasn't an ASAM sensor. Maybe it didn't start with an A. No, it's holotapes. It wouldn't be a holotape, would it? I've been town interiors setting this thing. ASAM sensor 2077 model. It's a scrap item. What do I... Can I just drop it? What? Well, first of all, it's into junk for some reason. It's scrap. I can break it apart for components, apparently. ASAM sensor, value 40. No weight. Inspect? ASAM sensor 2077 model. Tab to exit. I'm sorry, how do I place this? Place it on the ground anywhere. I really feel like it's got to be something to do with... Okay, I'm carrying too much and can't run, but that's fine. I'm in a different mode now. Crafting... No, it won't be crafting, will it? Like it's an item that's in my inventory. God damn it. I guess we're going to add a cut here while I figure out how to place the ASAM sensor. Okay, according to... my Googling, I have to go into build mode, so I'm in build mode now. Then I have to go... well, possibly to Sim Settlements. Residential plots. Oh, it requires an ASAM sensor, so that's what you need to do. You need to build a residential plot. Let's pop it on this space. Well, no, I wanted to pop it on this space over here. So let's do that, shall we? We'll rotate this. I don't know what the arrow indicates. Obviously, there's a 2x2 plot and a 2x2. Okay, it requires the sensor, so I'm gonna guess that that's the front door, and therefore be like, okay, go here. There's now a ooh, what just happened? There's a power pole. Allows settlers to build a house in this space. Okay. So they're going to build a house in... oh, what's this? Alright, well, stuff is happening.
Congratulations! You've made the smart move of choosing Rocca brand ASAM sensors for your city planning needs.
Huh.
Unlike other less reliable multi-purpose sensors, Rocca brand ASAM sensors offer the level of versatility and connectability that you deserve. Rocca brand ASAM sensors, America's #1 sensor solution. Distributed in partnership with Voltec.
Nicely done. Don't mind the ASAM, it's just scanning the area for materials.
Oh, weird.
Alright then. Now for this next part, I'm gonna pretend to be a settler who's come to work for you. So just play along, alright? Boy, I sure am glad I found this settlement to live in. But oh no, there are no homes available. And I don't know how to build one myself. I guess I'll just have to rely on whoever runs this place to build a home for me.
Okay, here, I got a better idea. What?
What?
Hey, come on, play along. But wait, what is this? Why, it's an ASAM! Just the thing I need!
Huh?
Are you going somewhere with this?
Okay, I can see you're not enjoying the performance. I'll quit with the bad acting. But please, keep listening. You see, what an ASAM does is allow pretty much anyone to build themselves whatever they might need. Even if that person has never even picked up a hammer in their entire life. Here, let me show you what I mean.
Good. Yeah. Good. Go ahead. And, yeah. Oh, you're gonna have some trouble there. The stairs were over here, guy.
Once
Whoa.
you've placed down a sensor, your role in the construction is pretty much done.
Right. Can I use this ladder, by the way? Oops. No. Oh, wow. This is a structure that does not exist.
Anyone in the settlement can claim the area and start building for themselves.
Oh, okay. Did you say clear the area as well? Where are you getting this material? You stealing it from me? Oh, not stealing. This is entirely what I wanted, yes, but...
The directions that the ASAM provides are so easy to understand, even a savage could do it with no problem.
Right. Oh. Yeah, you're having some trouble there. Okay. Sure wish I'd gotten some sleep before this.
Right, just one more nail, and finished.
A man's home is his castle, and no one understands that better than Robco. Our ASAM sensor technology offers citizens unrivaled freedom of DIY home design. Built using locally sourced materials and designed via our patented dynamic easy-build blueprint software. With Robco brand ASAM sensors, everyone can have a roof over their head. After all, a warm and dry citizen is a productive citizen.
And there you have it. A fully built home. Ready for habitation by some lucky wastelander. And you barely had to lift a finger. Not too shabby, huh? So now that you've seen what they can do, what do you think? Are ASAM sensors something you might be interested in?
Yeah, I guess.
I might be interested in that.
Playing coy, are we? I could appreciate that. Unfortunately, right now I only have the one sensor on me. However, I can provide you with more. And once you have more, I can show you even more stuff you could build with them. Homes are just the start. But first, I'm gonna have to ask for a little task done in return.
Huh.
I assume this is a paying job.
Depends on what you consider payment. Once the job's done, I'll provide you with a whole box full of ASAMs. Those alone are worth their weight in caps. On top of that, I'll also teach you how to build even more things using the sensors, like farms or even places for people to work. Trust me, this is a good deal I'm offering. And all I need is a little job done in return.
Okay.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
All right, here it is. I got me a workshop in a town called Concord. Nice enough place, fairly quiet. Or at least it was. But just recently, I returned from a trade run to find the entire town overrun by raiders. And now I can't get near my workshop. A small group I could deal with, but there's too many for me to take on alone. So I'm gonna need someone to help take them out. So there it is. That's the job. You help me get rid of these raiders, I'll give you more ASAMs. And show you how to build even more stuff with them.
Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, wait, what? There's no need to worry, I already took care of those raiders. Wait. Are these the raiders that I had all that trouble with last episode?
There's no need to worry. I already took care of those raiders.
You did? Huh. I need to go check this out for myself. Not that I don't believe you, but, you know. I'll meet you outside of Concord Hardware. Then we can discuss your payment.
Have I... Wait, have I? Have I actually taken care of those raiders, or have I just lied to him? This feature is disabled during this portion of the... Okay. Dog meat! Dog meat! Dog meat! This isn't your house, dog meat. Come on. I didn't know dog meat could open doors, actually. Okay, we're gonna get some sleep. That was always part of my plan. Someone's sleeping there, someone's sleeping there, someone's sleeping there. What about my house? When I attempted to sleep last...
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Hey, Settler. I'm gonna sleep here. That's fine. Let's sleep for 6 hours until 7:45. And then we'll go down to Concord and we'll meet up with that guy. Okay. So, welcome back to All Out Fallout. I wasn't expecting that to happen quite so quickly. What I assumed was going to happen was... Oh, I need water, don't I? I mean, I need to have something to eat and drink. Is it under aid, food? Let's have some mut chops. I guess some ribeye steak. Anything that's got no, like, additional effects. I'm properly fed, that's good. So back to drinks. Have some water. I'm properly hydrated. Okay, good. I've only got one of those left. So that is a bit of a concern, but we are going to make do for the time being. Right. When... See, I didn't catch where he said the raiders were that he wanted dealt with. So I don't know actually if I have already dealt with those raiders or not. The option came up, and I assume... I mean, it wasn't marked as a lie, so... I assume we're good. This fog, by the way, is probably on account of one of the weather mods I've got installed. I've got some weather and some... well, the seasons mod you've already seen. Sim Settlers is what I was trying to trigger but couldn't figure out how to trigger. I thought we were going to get some sleep and then I was going to bump into that guy in the morning. That is obviously not what happened. When he said meet outside Concord, is hang on, is he who we're going towards now or no? Whoops. No. Talk to Settlers at Tempine, Concord, Museum of Freedom. How do I change the mission then? Oh, just travel to Concord. Right, well I'm on that already. Yeah, I'm basically outside of Concord, so here we are. That mission will surely update at some point. Private frequency signal found? Oh, he said to meet him outside of... I really don't know the... which is the hardware store in Concord. Because he said the hardware store, right? He said... Obviously I need to pay more attention to... to locations, because... Travel to Concord... Let's untrack that one, and we'll just have that one being tracked. It doesn't show up anywhere on my Pip-Boy. Well, on my... Aha! Hardware. There you are, friend.
Hey there.
Oh, hey! I'll be honest, when you said you'd already taken care of the raiders, I had my doubts. But you were speaking the truth. All right. You held up your side of the bargain. The raiders have been dealt with. Now it's my turn to deliver. If you'd just like to follow me, we'll get you your ASAMs.
What raiders, though? Were those the ones that jumped me outside of Sanctuary, or were they the ones on like the main... Whoops.
Or at least what's left the raiders didn't smash.
Nice place?
Nice place you got here.
Despite the mess they made, it doesn't look like they took anything important. Most of my equipment is still here, including your reward. Here, one whole box of ASAMs to do with as you see fit. You earned them.
Honestly, if we are talking about the raiders who were in Concord, then Preston did most of the work. We have a City Manager 2078 holotape. Inside the box of ASAM sensors was a copy of the City Manager 2078 holotape. It includes tons of options and tutorials. Okay, take that. Happy to help.
Happy to help.
That's not all. If you remember, I also promised to show you more things you could build with ASAM sensors. I'll meet you back at your settlement. Don't keep me waiting long now.
Okay. He said, I'll meet you back at your settlement, suggesting... Oh. Is it worth taking a broken one? Ooh, okay. Oh, I see. So this is my box of ASAM sensors now. This is a broken one, which I guess I may as well take as well. That's a radio... There's so many more boxes of ASAM sensors. There's another broken one. Right, so he's been operating out of here as a little workshop of some kind. Box of ASAM sensors. There's loads of them. Box of ASAM sensors. Dog meat. Thank you. Silly dog. What I appreciate is, I don't know how they've done this, but they have voice acting, and not just for new characters like that dude we were talking to, but also the protagonist has voice acting, and I'm not quite sure how they did that, because there's a few ways that I've heard of that people add voice acting into the game for the protagonist. Okay, fork work. It would be good to check out fork or work as a first, because they have a lot in common. So if we rule out one, we can rule out the other. It only had one likeness, so definitely not fork. Could be host. Oh, one likeness. Okay, so the O isn't what's in common. Wait. No, maybe the O is what's in common. Because lots is another option. But then so is code. I've done this bad. I haven't thought this through. I also can't remember what the there's certain character strings, aren't there? Like, is that something? Tries reset. Okay, let's try code? Likeness. Oh god. Okay, I'm thinking it's not the O. But what then has a likeness to work? Like, this has no likeness, huts. So that's a no. Boys has the likeness of the O. And it has that shared with all of them. I feel like it's got to be the O, doesn't it? Because there's nothing else that really... And what that means is that it's obviously not fork. Bed's heat, it won't be heat, I don't think, because that does line up with host. No, that would have 2 in common with host if that were the case. Let's try lots, assuming we haven't already tried something. Likeness 2. Okay. Huts. Lots had a likeness of 2. What has a likeness? Does boys? Boys does, the O and the S. I think it's got to be boys.
I'm through.
Yeah. And we get to the logs, which just say, well, this place sure seems nice enough. I only came here looking for some ASAMs. But reckon this old store might make a nice base of operations. Okay, so this is his logs. Note to self, being the Silver Shroud. Jake, you are not the Silver Shroud. Trying to sneak into the so his name must be Jake, I guess. Into the satellite station was stupid. I'm just lucky I got away with only a few scraps and bruises. Could have gotten a lot worse. But I'm not willing to give up on the place just yet. Those shipping records said something big was sent to here. And it had something to do with these ASAMs. Maybe some kind of computer. Might be worth trying to hire someone to help clear the place out. What place is that, by the way? The satellite station. So you're going to want me to do that eventually, I'm guessing. Set a pellet up with ASAMs today. Did the usual song and dance. Showed him how to build a home. Had him set up his own farm. But honestly, I don't think he really understood any of it. Not a second after I turned my back, the guy ganked the sensor out of the ground and started using it as a hoe. Okay. Am I wasting my time with all this ASAM stuff? Maybe the Commonwealth isn't interested in rebuilding. Okay. ASAMs. What a bizarre conception. And there's more, and there's more. And, Dogmeat, you are a good boy. What have we got upstairs here as well? Has he changed anything? There's a chemistry station. I don't know if that's always been there. What can I make it a chemistry station? Camping gear, obviously, we've been over that. Drug, fireworks, grenade, air support, signal grenade, healing. Okay, let's tab out of there and exit. Oh, that's an ASAM as well, right? Yeah. Oh, so this structure was... Ooh. It even might have a little bit of power. Oh, and there's a bed. This is what I was thinking we would do, by the way. Overdue book. Take. Ooh, 10 mil rounds. Postman hat. What has a postman hat got? Endurance +1. Absolutely nothing else. Is boosting my endurance ever going to be useful to me? I don't know. I am going to exit out of there. I don't really care. Oh, I'll take a pack of duct tape. Aluminum can, steel and wood, aluminum. That's bone. Bone can be useful, I suppose. I don't know. Just whatever materials I can take, I probably should, whilst I can carry things. Instamash, Nuka-Cola, Salisbury steak, Winnet brew. Melon. Apparently a fresh melon. Ooh, drugs. And this is fascinating. So what my plan was with All Out Fallout was to play it in a certain sort of way, and to use the campsite mod that I've got installed to find rooftops like this to set up on, because they're quite a safe place to hide out, aren't they? Rooftops. Do some rooftop camping. And just take the game very, very seriously as like a survival simulator. I really think those bandits, those raiders, must have been cleared out by, you know, I've forgotten his name. Preston Garvey. Because we didn't do anything. Let me see where in the world we are. Data, please. First step. Okay. Still need to get to the Jewel of the Commonwealth as well. But we're not going to go do Templine's Bluff just yet, I don't think. What I'm trying to say is that I don't know that this series, this Fallout 4 series, will continue. I've recorded 2 episodes. This is the 3rd. And I have not been having that intriguing of a time with it just yet. And then when I'm reviewing the footage, you know, it feels like it's too slow. It's something that needs editing. And I just don't have the time, so I haven't been editing it. I also didn't really do a lot of discovery before getting straight into the series, so I had no idea how to even initiate the first quest, obviously. Well, the first part of Sim Settlements. No idea how to do any of it. Tire iron's not going to be useful to me. No. We're fine. Head back into Sanctuary. Oh god, I wish I knew how to... Let me double check that quickly, actually. It's got to be under controls, right? Activate, ready, reload, Pip-Boy. Toggle POV/workshop, mouse 3. Oh, okay. Got it. So that it is that. Something weird just happened to the sky there, didn't it? Right, so I can start... Oh, hello. Who are you? Stranger, you just got back. I see. So you press and hold mouse 3, which is actually the same as how you change out of first person mode. Makes sense, because that's exactly the same button as it was on controllers. They shared a button. I just want to do a few things here. Like I say, slow, and if I continue the game like this, it's going to continue being a bit slow like this, isn't it? Are you just following me, stranger? Okay, it's ESC to get back out now.
Hey there.
All right, time to show you what else ASAMs can do.
Cool.
Now, generally speaking, people need a roof over their head, food in their bellies, and a place to be working. We already built a place someone could live. So if you're ready, let's move on to those other 2 things.
Okay. Show me.
All right. Place down a sensor again. But this time, we'll use one configured for food production.
Okay. Place down a sensor. Agricultural plot. Okay. Well, the place where I would usually put agriculture.
Hey.
Hey, Preston. Would be here in the garden behind the house. Or behind the main house. So maybe... And the reason for that is because these are already here. The melons. I don't know, maybe we put it closer to the other plot where we already... Yeah, like maybe right next door to it. That's weird. Well, yeah, we'll keep things here for now. I'm going to assume that we can change all of this later.
Just put it down wherever you like.
Agricultural plot. We've got a couple of options. We'll just put one right next door. Whoops, whoops, whoops. To, that's too close there, isn't it? We'll put it right there. Oops. Oh my god.
Go ahead. Just put it down wherever you like.
There. Oh, it's begun. That seems wrong to me, doesn't it? Like I say, I assume we're going to be able to change that at some point. But yeah, for the time being, we just have... What is happening? It's disappeared. Oh, you're going to build it, okay.
Okay. I'm going to take on the role of a settler again.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't subject you to my bad theatrics this time. I just want to show you how easy this is.
So, Sim Settlements 2. I know there's some...
I can't say I've got much of a green thumb, but thanks to the ASAM, that don't really matter.
Dog meat. Yeah. Dog meat. So...
It'll tell your settlers where to dig, what to
Uh-huh.
plant, when to harvest.
Right.
Takes out all the guesswork. No
Oh,
fuss,
good.
no muss. Well, maybe a little bit of muss. I mean, I am getting covered in dirt. But how's that different to any other day in the Commonwealth?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so Sim Settlements provides this sort of convenience model for building large settlements.
Okay, almost done.
Where settlers will contribute.
Yes! Gone are the days of citizens complaining over those ever-increasing grocery store prices, thanks to Rotko brand ASAM sensors. Never has it been easier for citizens to grow their own mouth-watering produce. It's so simple, even the wife and kids will want to get their hands dirty. For the finest in homegrown food, look to Rotko brand ASAM sensors.
Okay.
Hey,
And there we have it. A fine plot of land ready for cultivation. This from the guy who once underwatered a cactus.
So what's next?
what next?
Right. Let's move on. All right, we've built a home, a farm. Next thing is a place to work. You know, somewhere folks can perform a little industry. Gather scrap or do a bit of scavenging. That kind of thing. Go ahead. Put down an ASAM that's programmed for that.
For what? Build a 2x2 industrial plot in Sanctuary. I don't know where to put this now. Maybe this other plot over here, which we've already cleared out. That's an idea. Let's do that. Okay, so we are going to put a... What was it now? Surely it's in Sim Settlements. Yes, we're going to put an industrial plot here. Okay? That seems reasonable. I don't see any problem in putting it farther back. Again, I feel like we must be able to move these eventually. So dump that there. Settlements can only store junk with proper storage. Industrial gathering buildings will increase your max junk storage as well as collect additional junk each day. In addition misspelled, that's okay, you can build special junk storage crates found in the resource storage section of the Sim Settlements build menu. in workshop mode. Okay, so max junk storage as well as collect additional junk each. Oh, okay, I see. So these will collect junk over time, presumably. I'll just let that do its thing. There you are. Get to work. Shoo, shoo. Go on, go on. Don't make me do this. There you go. Okay. Hey, dog.
Hey,
Good boy. So I think the idea here is this gives them,
Time for some industrial action. I'm on it.
yeah, this gives the settlers jobs, like collecting scrap and collecting
Looks
junk.
like the sensors pre-selected a storage unit to build. That'll be useful.
Yes, it will. And they'll collect junk and it will go into storage, which we can expand. If I go back to the menu here, just 1 second. We can expand by using that which we already saw somewhere in here, right?
Now, any old fool can gather a pile of junk.
Resource storage.
If you want settlements to grow, you need folks to gather useful building materials.
Yeah.
And a storage unit will encourage people to do that. Wood, steel, maybe even a little asbestos to help keep warm. And don't be surprised if in time people start gathering even more useful stuff.
So this... What does this mean? Essentially, I manage the settlement. I tell them where they can build homes, farm plots.
Righty tighty. And we're done.
And they'll collect scrap. They'll do jobs and collect things for me to use to...
Times are tough. There's no bones about it. Even useful people are starting to feel the pinch. But you can rely on Rocco to provide fulfilling employment alternatives. With just one handy-dandy Rocco brand ASAM sensor, citizens need never fear unemployment again. Able to legally gather and store useful materials, your citizens will wonder how they ever did without a Rocco industrial unit. Just one more in the long line of technological marvels brought to you by Rocco brand ASAM sensors.
Yeah, so we give them jobs, they
Well,
collect...
there we are. All basic necessities covered. Although folks won't be happy with the bare essentials forever.
No.
Eventually they will want more.
Okay.
Now it's up to you what type of ASAMs you put down, but do try and keep in mind what folks in your settlements will be needing.
Excuse me, hello. Don't shoot now. I don't mean no harm.
God damn it.
I hope you don't mind the intrusion. I couldn't help but notice all the commotion. What are you two youngins up to here? That is, if you don't mind me asking. Fixing up these buildings, are you?
Uh-huh. Yep, all patched with duct tape and bubblegum. Buzz off, old man.
buzz off, old man.
Now, hold up now, don't be dismissive. Actually, we just finished building these.
Is that so? Built them by yourself, did you? Well, you two looking to settle down here, or?
This settlement belongs to my friend here, not me. I was just demonstrating some construction techniques using this ASAM sensor.
Construction techniques? Using that gadget there? Sounds like Brahmin dung to me. Are you telling me you made all this using that gizmo?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Is it so hard to believe?
I suppose not, but how'd you build this stuff so fast?
Hey, here's a suggestion. Why not offer the old-timer residents here? Let them experience the benefits of sensors firsthand. That is, if you'd be interested in staying here.
I'll admit, seeing you two build with those doodads did pique my curiosity. And it might be nice to settle down somewhere for a while. It is getting dangerous out there, especially for a scav past his prime. But, would an old man like me really be welcome here?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure. Why not?
Okay then, you got yourself a deal. Old Paul is at your service. Now, if you'd excuse me a second, I want to check out this here sensor doohickey.
How about that? Your ASAMs have already attracted their first resident. With that, I'd say our exchange of services is complete. Enjoy your ASAMs. I'm sure you'll put them to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get back to the hardware store. Got a lot of important work to be getting on with.
Ooh. Yellow.
What kind of work?
I've got some family matters I need to take care of. Personal stuff. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It was good working with you.
It was good working with you.
Yeah, you too. I should get going. Oh, and good luck with your settlement.
Hey, where's that ASAM fella going? I wanted to ask him a few questions.
Sure, yeah, well, he is gone.
He left town.
Oh, did he now? Well, you're probably the one I should be talking to anywho. You're the head honcho around this place, right? Well, I've got a request to make. You see, I noticed that there's a whole bunch of new people around here, so I'm thinking it might be best to put down a few more of these here censored thingamabobs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to make sure everybody's got a home, a place to work, and not to mention enough food.
Yeah, well, I do not appreciate people telling me what to do. That is a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Well, I've been known to have a decent idea now and again. These ASAM things seem very impressive, but we can only make use of them if you place them down for us.
Yes, good stuff. Plot sizes. Plots come in a variety of sizes. Functionally, all sizes are the same and offer no mechanical benefit to use one over the other. Choose the one that best fits the space. Gotcha, okay. Assign residential plots for your settlers to building sanctuary. 1 out of 5. Done. Okay. I mean, before we get on to that, we really do need to scrap a bunch more stuff as well.
Miss Autumn.
Oh,
Welcome
God.
back, Mum. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
Yep, everything's good.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Is that a mod I've added? Codsworth as a companion? Or has Codsworth always been available as a companion? Oh god. Flag unlocked. Codsworth. This is a dynamic flag that can be selected from a city planner's desk to change all settlements' flags to match. It is also buildable under the decorations menu. Fine. Take. And, not now.
Not now.
All right, then.
So Codsworth will be here. And if I want to change my mind about that in the future, I totally can do. For the time being, I just want to scrap this car. It was really annoying me. And this. And there's plenty more to be scrapped around here yet. See, that whole structure could be torn down now, I think. Assign agricultural and or industrial... Oh. See, I don't know what I'm doing, and one of my feelings with the series is that I've bitten off more than I can chew with the amount of mods that I installed. And maybe we would have been better off if this were a simpler sort of series, if it were a sort of a Fallout plus sim settlements, and we wouldn't need to play on survival to make the most of sim settlements, like we do need to for some of the other mods that I have installed. Not that I have an issue with playing survival, I just think it's sort of a little bit tedious in terms of like content value, you know what I mean? As something that's should we go and see if we can do anything about the weapon? It occurs to me that the fastest way to get back over there is like this. So there we have it. Little cheat way to get myself back over here now. I Well, first of all, let's transfer some stuff to the workshop. Store all junk for a start. See if there's anything else that we need to get rid of. What has any weight? What's this? Miscellaneous. Stuff with weight includes that camping kit, the overdue book. Okay. Ooh, a lot of food that I'm carrying at the moment. Anything I'm not using or wearing? Forget it. Forget it, forget it, forget it. What I want to do is craft. And the thing that I want to work with is the pipe rifle, if I can. Can we do anything with the... Let's go back for a second, because it's the 308 receiver that I usually like to change to on these, but I haven't got any 308 ammo yet anyway. Yeah, see, there's the 45 receiver. I like a 308 rifle, which it appears I do not have the capability to build. Also, this pipe rifle doesn't turn into a 308, so that must be something I'm thinking of from later on. We could change it to something like a hardened receiver, which would do more damage. Automatic receiver, armor piercing automatic receiver, hair trigger receiver, hardened automatic. No, I think hardened is good because it does +7 damage. Still takes 38 rounds. The DPS gets +38.8. Yeah. We will, I guess, increase the damage of this. Make. That's totally fine. Tab to go back. Codsworth loved that. Codsworth tolerates you. Okay. Thank you, Codsworth, then. Scope would be good to build if I can. A short scope, a reflex sight. A medium scope requires gun nut 1, which I already have. Ooh, a long scope. Now, what's that do? Accuracy goes way up. Value goes up, of course. Weight goes up a little bit. Doesn't do anything to the damage. Doesn't do anything to the range. What do we think? Better magnification, superior sighted accuracy. Adhesive, yeah. The material cost, I think for the material cost alone, I'm going to go for the medium scope for now. Just because I don't think that we've got enough range to make the most of the long scope, probably. That's what I'm thinking. Let's do that. We'll add the medium scope to this. We should really go for a long barrel, because the long barrel... Ooh, hello. Oh, that won't change the weight, but it will... We may as well go for the long light barrel. There's no difference in terms of, like, practical effect. It's just lighter. Let's see, long light barrel. Standard stock... Oh, we could just go to a standard grip if we wanted, making it a pistol rather than a rifle. Nothing else that we can do at the moment. The magazine, we can't do anything. And the muzzle, we can't yet do a suppressor until we reach gun nut rank 2, which is something we'll look at soon. I think we get that at level 5. But yeah, already this is going to be better. Better from a range. Let's focus on that lamppost. Oh yeah, medium is fine. We didn't need the long scope at all. That is good. Here's a branch I can get rid of, huh? Oh no, just let me get rid of the branch, please. It's really on the wrong button there. Scrap. Scrap. And we will fly out to here and escape.
Yeah.
So there's a big lingering question now. That I've done the first little bit of Sim Settlement. Sim Settlement has more story to come. That's Sim Settlements 2, by the way. But, yeah. Don't exactly know what we're doing for the time being. If I had a hammer, assign agricultural and or industrial plots for your settlers to build in Sanctuary. Assign residential plots for your settlers to build in Sanctuary. Yeah. I apparently have to talk to Sturgis about the beds that I built. I want to go to. Let's head in the direction of Jewel of the Commonwealth, Diamond City. No, really, we should build a tent and stuff. Let's just go exploring for a little bit. That's all we're going to do. But we're going to head in that sort of a direction. That's going to be fine, I think. Obviously, we want to do more with Red Rocket as well. We've got loads and loads of those. Wait, if I stored all junk... I've just realized, actually, why storing all junk is... Yeah. Because those ASAM things were tagged as junk, I have stored them all. But I haven't broken them down, I don't... Ooh, that is a problem, though. Because they can be broken down. They can be broken down. What level am I, by the way? Level 6. Can I get Gun Nut rank 2, then? Requires level 13. Requirements not met. Gotcha. What can I get then at level 5? Was it Sneak 2? Yeah, I'm happy with that. And yeah, the problem is they're going to be automatically broken down. I don't know how to get more ASAM sensors. So was that the right call? I mean, they're purposefully tagged as junk by the mod itself, so... Is storing them the way that I have actually a good idea, you know? Or will they be broken down? Because I don't actually know how to make any more of them. I don't know when I'm going to be seeing that that bloke again either. What? Hello? Oh, hang on a second. That's right. The sewer that I found wasn't anything special at all. It was just Concord Civic Access. That's right. I do have a sewers mod installed. I just don't know where all the entrances to them are. The sewer access on the other side of these buildings, that's just the other entrance to that, where we can go, where the Deathclaw came out of. I forget what's down there. Obviously the Deathclaw is a thing that was down there. Can't remember if there's another Deathclaw or anything like that. But for the time being, what we'll do to round out the rest of this episode, which may for a while be the last episode. Trying to avoid any copyrighted songs. I don't know if that is I don't know if that is copyrighted. Or if it's old enough that it's oh, Pac Brahmin and person. Probably screaming at me knowing exactly who that person is. Private frequency signal lost. So whatever the private frequency is, Concord only. Trash Can Carla, of course it's you.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Ooh, yes. Where's that?
Diamond City? Where's that?
Directions. Figures. Just keep going until you see the skyline. Cross the river. You'll find the Great Green Jewel just inside the city limits.
Thank you, Trash Can Carla. Just keep going. She said towards something, right? I know for a fact that we've got... there's usually some kind of event ahead. Alt to hold breath. Oh, I see. Gotcha.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't...
Oop, missed. Dog me. They got them. Never mind then. Probably should have let that play out a little bit longer. 308 rounds. Pipe bolt action rifle. What are you doing with bolt action? Okay, so you do have... You do have a 308 firing weapon there. Makes me regret some of my choices. 45 round iguana bits, pipe revolver pistol, leather left leg. Apparently better than whatever I'm wearing on my left leg at the moment. Let's quickly check that in the inventory. Apparel. Oh, no, it won't be, because it'll be... What have I actually got on my left leg? Raider left leg, which is 5 damage. That's 4 and 10. Yeah, it is technically better, but I'm just looking for the raw damage resistance for the time being, so I don't... Whoops. Again, with the hitting S instead of... You appreciate the help, right?
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Thank you. 100 bottle caps. Fantastic. You got things covered from here?
Not now.
Cool. Okay, anyway. Obviously skipping over a bunch of lore and stuff. Ice Cream Digest issue 20. What?
Excellent.
You've collected an issue of Ice Cream Digest. You can now make molten lava wasteland ice cream. Cook the batter in a cooking station and freeze it in the ice cream machine in the 2x2 commercial plot WV Ice Cream and Power Armor shop. What? You know, here's the issue with Fallout 4. Modded anyway, and also with all the DLC. I have owned all of the DLC for the longest time. I've never played it modded because I always played it on console. But I didn't actually play all that much of the DLC. Like, I never got through Nuka World. I wanted to. I never did Far Harbor. I owned them because I think I eventually picked up the Game of the Year edition, and it's such an old game. I've picked them up on sale on Steam a long time ago. But I really don't know what's what. Hello, Bob?
Hey.
Need any help on your settlement? Friends say I'm good company, if you don't mind a bad pun now and then.
Sure. If you really want out of here, you can come work for me on a settlement. Yeah, do that.
If you really want out of here, you can come work for me on a settlement.
Thanks. At the very least, it'll be good exercise, even if we don't work out.
Yeah, sure. Go to Sanctuary. Yep, confirm. See you later, Bob. I think that might be better settlers at work, giving him a name and whatnot. I read in one of the mod descriptions that they get names. But yeah, the problem is I haven't played the DLC, so I don't know what's DLC. Like, Ice Cream Maker? What's Ice Cream Maker? What mod or... Don't mind me. Oh god. Okay, really don't mind me then. I'm off. I'm gone. Obviously the sensible thing to do would be talk to them, but I am having a hard time with like this can I open this? Only if I master unlock, okay. Oh, and of course there's forgotten all the location names as well. It's been so long since I played Fallout. What I would love to do a series on Fallout, which is what this was an attempt at. I don't think that is a... I don't think that's a mod location. Could be. I just don't think it is. Dog meat, please. Please don't. How does a tiny dog knock a car over? Janky physics object. I would love to play this game and do a series of some sort on it, but because of the way it's structured, because it's like it's an action RPG, isn't it? And especially if I'm playing on survival, there are other needs that need to be managed, like your food and drink and sleep. All of that. I'm just not sure that I can go about it properly. I mean, again, as I was saying, it really should be an edited series. I found a basement. Hello. I don't want to go into the basement. So, Slocum's Joe basement. I don't remember this location. But it's a basement, so... You know... That's not nothing, that's something, right? Cake pan, metal bucket. Surely there's more in here than that, right? Like, basements don't get added for no particular reason. There aren't typically empty locations, are there? But again, with the mods installed that I've got Beantown Interiors, which I think adds a bunch of interiors. We do have that odd tape, don't we? In inventory misc. Settings, Beantown Interiors. Tell me about that. This holotape allows you to customize your experience with Beantown Interiors. You're able to choose crafting options at any time. Important customization info. Disable and remove all. Temporarily disable all. Customize options. Freeform quests. Other options. Nuka-Cola decor, the Mad Bomber's Workshop, Drunken Gnomes. That's the reason I actually installed this mod. No, I don't want to disable them. That is actually genuinely the reason I installed the mod. I thought the Drunken Gnomes would be cool to collect. Yeah, it just adds like a little collectible to the game. I just think this series needs more planning, and I'm really aimless with it. Clearly. Can I even get up here? Nope. Can I get up there? Just a little bit further over? Oh, no, we're going down. Okay. Well, that is a shame. And night is already beginning to fall again, so it's going to be dark. To be honest, why would this be here? Oh, here's something, right? Fuck. Okay. I'm not running. Why am I not running? Heal dog meat. Oh, God. Where are they? Jesus, there's a lot of them. Oh, shit. Fuck. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Run, run, run. Just keep running. Dog meat's gone. There's no going back. There's no saving dog meat. Oh God, are they still on me? Legendary. Oh, for God's sake! This way, then. This way. What is happening? I'm attempting to run. It's not working. Yeah, I would love to get your attention, actually. If you could just deal with those for me. I cannot walk. I cannot walk. I cannot walk. Jump. Go over. Ugh. Hide down here. Am I okay? My health is low. I'm just hoping they can deal with the fucking... Nope. Shit. No, this is it. This is it. This is fucking over. Oh, okay. Okay. My HP is terrifyingly low, though. Can I do anything about that? Can I... I can. As it turns out. Oh, if I could get down... here. Oh, I don't care. My legs have obviously been crippled or something's happened. I'm over encumbered or something. Oh god. How in the fuck did I survive that?
Only a fucking coward hides.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can level up. I can definitely level up. I obviously still fatigued. Parasites now requires more food. Peckish thirsty. Stimpack's still healing me. I appear fine in all regards, though. I'm not actually crippled. Oh.
No sign of him now.
Dog meat's that. So why am I so slow at the moment? There's a couple of them, and I just want to get away. In this kind of a direction. Very, very slowly. I don't even know if I've got a Stimpack for dog meat anymore. There you are, dog meat. The fuck just happened there? Someone's got a mini nuke launcher or something. Dog meat? Oh, dog meat, I can't even help you. Oh, that's tragic. Dog meat heal on his own. Am I... I'm out of stim packs. I'm so sorry, dog meat. Ah, fuck. As I was saying, I think I have bit off a little more than I can chew. In terms of like going back into Fallout 4 with a count of 100 and something mods that include Sim Settlements 2, which I really want to play, and better locational damage, some survival settings that up the difficulty in various ways or modify things. Certainly, like I don't remember dog meat going down permanently. Is that a thing? Is that a survival mode thing, or is that something else? Alt to hold a breath. Yeah, one headshot takes out a feral ghoul, no problem. Nobody else caught any caught wind of that, did they? Let's nip into the Super Duper Mart. Let's make this the end of the series. Let's make this go out on a ludicrous decision immediately. It's very dark in here as well. I don't know if that's something to do with my settings or if it's a mod setting or something. Obviously, I don't really want to do... Oops. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a Q, isn't it? There is a feral ghoul over there. Yeah, I have 0 chance to hit. Okay. Tab out of it, that's fine. The slowness with which I'm moving at the moment is also really annoying. We'll go until we can't go anymore and then call it there. And I don't know how or when Fallout will return, but I would love to play it. Maybe a more casual approach, a more casual series would be worth... That's a Raider veteran. What, versus ghouls? Are you shooting me? There we go. There is the death of the sole survivor. And poor dog meat. Poor dog meat. I think we'll come back with Fallout 4, maybe a more casual run at it in the future. Maybe in a completely different context, I don't know. But for the the time being, that is it. That is the end of All Out Fallout. Which is a shame, because I would seriously love to play this game again. I just don't know how to make it content. In any case, thank you very much for joining me for this. I have been Tom. This has been All Out Fallout, an experiment for the past week. We'll see where we go from here. Thank you very much for joining me, and ta-ra.